I got. Take it easy, guys. See you at practice.
Okay, well, one more try. Word to God. I do not understand why OBS and everything is having some issues. Like, just it immediately decides to go nope and just immediately tries to cut off for whatever odd reason. But then that starts becoming the case, then sorry, I will be going back to YouTube then, because you have to break it to you, Twitch is just, it's not up there yet. So here's hoping. Restream. I have a feeling it's all Restream's fault too. Again, if this happens again, I'm going back to YouTube and I'll have to reorganize everything. And it's something I just can't do on the fly either. I just can't be like, okay, immediately cut one end off and go to the other. Like, it's something I would have to sit down and actually try to revert things back over, which is the problem. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love the idea of multi-streaming. It is a wonderful way to do things. But if it's going to cause nothing but issues, again, then yeah. I'm just going to say, I found YouTube to be much more enjoyable. Twitch still, to me, has a little bit ways to go. Again, they need to increase the bitrate. They need to make freaking quality of the streams available for affiliates and partners. I can understand 720p for people trying to get to affiliate, but they need to get their head out of their butts and be like, fine, you hit affiliate. Now I actually have the quality selector instead of randomly giving it every now and then for people. For example, like right now, I at least have the options. I can go to 720, 480, 360, 160. Like, I have those options, but sometimes those options won't be there because, well, they rather make sure that their partners, for some odd reason, get that instead of just overall. It's like, you guys are just stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm about quality over quantity, and I hate to break it to you, Twitch is nothing but quantity over quality. That's all it is. YouTube, on the other hand, is far a different story. Bit of both. They want quality and quantity. Like, I'm actually legit afraid to start a match right now because I don't need it causing grief when I'm trying to play. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did not start another match because jeez. Jeez. I've had far better experiences over on Red Brand than Purple Brand of late. However, it is nice, you know, to be able to say, do this, you know. Like, I miss these.
My friend plays the recorder better. Hey, fuck your friend.
Like, I miss those. You know, YouTube can do it too, but they're not quite up to the point where they have something like that available. But I think they're going to hopefully be working on something like that where they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, we'll make sure blurps will become a thing. A bit more like they exist for YouTube, but it's a way different thing. A way different thing for sure. I don't get it. I don't get why all of a sudden there was a bit of a hiccup. It's weird. Because the way that the system has to do things to multi-stream, it's not simple as me going, okay, you know, on the fly while being live, I just can't be like, okay, boop, and continue. I legit would have to stop the stream, revert a lot of things back. I'd rather not do that, if I'm honest. I'd rather not. But at the same time, it is up to how things are wanting to run. Because again, I find this ridiculous. So, those who don't know, Twitch has this thing where they like to have 6K bit rate. I'm at 6K bit rate. And Restream is pitching a fit about the bitrate, saying, oh, well, the bitrate, you know, value needs to be less than 6K. It's like, nope, because YouTube refuses to have lower bitrate than 6K as well. I was streaming at 9K bitrate, thank you, and it was doing it just fine. Again, Twitch has a long way to go, in my opinion, if it's going to be a better streaming service. And they were supposed to be the streaming service. To be honest, I found it to be a bit more lackluster. They've got great things for engagement, but that's it. That's all they have. It's just the engagement factor, and then it's just a big pile of doo-doo. Again, I like the fact, you know, of having channel point redeems and able to have sound alerts play like that, you know. YouTube doesn't quite have that yet. Same as, you know, being able to go, okay, well, let's make a prediction kind of thing. Like on YouTube, I believe there's a way I can, yeah, engage with my audience. So like I can start a poll. That's about it. I can't like say, I got a prediction where there'd be an incentive kind of thing, you know. For example, channel points. People in predictions would put up the channel points for, you know, keeps. So like in the good old days, you know, am I going to live or am I going to die in DBD, you know? So we would have people put channel points towards that, and whoever got it correctly then had to get divvied up to people that guessed correctly. Only thing YouTube at the moment doesn't have. Yeah, I really wish it did. At the same time, I need to understand I do have a poll, so I could start using the poll as a way of saying, hey, am I going to live or am I going to die, guys? Start doing stuff like that for you. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Try multi-streaming. I know that we were going to have some bumps in the road. This is technically the 4th stream. But at the same time, it's like, it's going to be this much of a pain. I don't know. I did see that there might be another way outside of Restream to do this, so I might take a look at that potentially. I think there's a way. Yeah, like I'm seeing some videos of just using OBS itself and not having to use hopefully another program, which would be nice. But yeah, I would rather, like, if I can just ditch Restream, the better, because there's got to be better ways. Problem is, I don't know how much of a hassle it would be, because the thing with the restream that they kind of pitched is doesn't take as much resources, just a matter of I send information to them and then they get to basically, it gets split to go to each location. Does that make sense? But here we are. And wait. Like, one of the things I do not like, I will say, about multi-stream right now with restream is the fact I have to keep entering different stream keys for each individual stream. So when disconnections like that happen, I legit have to go create a new damn stream key just to stream again. Because for whatever dumb reason, if I actually go through and be like connect accounts for whatever odd reason on YouTube alone, it keeps trying to force another stream that I've done in the past to be the thing. And I'm like, no, and there's no way for me to change it either. So I'm kind of pissed off at that. Like, how is that what you think I'm trying to stream right now? When all the correct information is here and you're refusing to update it. It's infuriating. Like, sorry, but not a fan of that. At the same time, it could be something on Studio, on YouTube Studio, that could potentially be, you know, fucking up, potentially. Like, again, if I come here, it's like, oh, here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that I did so long ago was my first official YouTube stream. For some strange reason, it keeps that in its memory. Like, again, if I could just get rid of all this, maybe that's what I need to do, just get rid of all this information. See if that might help. Yeah, that can't even get rid of the thumbnail. Stupid. Just trying to get rid of things at this point. Blah. Yeah, I won't even let me get rid of the thumbnail, which is ridiculous. You can change or download it, but that is about it. Yay. I guess I'll just have to grab something basic and throw it in there so that then it won't annoy the crap out of me. Like, I won't let me save now because there's no information. Like, a title is required and all that. Fuck off. So utter ridiculous. Like, legit. It's annoying, to say the least. It's annoying. Woes of trying to get this right, because again, I want both parties to enjoy the stream. I really do. The Switch was nice, you know. I was able to really cut more of my teeth on Twitch and stuff, and use some things. But again, it's just hard to say. Hard to say. I have a good amount of friends on Twitch, and I'll be honest, I'd rather they actually go to freaking YouTube. It's freaking better for the long haul. Twitch is just going to use you up, and you got to keep playing that freaking bullshit numbers game. Discoverability is the biggest bullshit thing that Twitch does not have. And they've been trying and trying, but they just can't get the formula right. It's like, you have the perfect example, which is your competitor, quote unquote. Not that difficult. Maybe stop being a numbers game of, oh, well, how many viewers does this freaking channel have right now? And stop trying to spitball it like that. That's my biggest gripe with Twitch. Why I got tired of it. Why I used to dabble in YouTube a bit, and then I finally said, screw it, went over. I don't know. I don't know anymore, chat. I really don't. I know this was supposed to be a DBD stream, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm honestly not feeling like DBD now. It's equal parts just the fact that this frickin' issue of just the stream disconnected on me twice and causing me grief to the point of just... Sheesh. Just sheesh. I've done so much research between these two companies and trying to figure what would be the best fit. Again, multi-stream is a wonderful, nice little idea, but I don't know. I do not know anymore. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? There's actually something that we could probably maybe do. Okay, this is gonna kind of get a bit in the way for sure. How big is the deck? Okay, that's pretty big. That doesn't need to be that big. I like how it says ho. Again, I hate that it won't contain there it is. It's about God, you can't even read that. What the hell? That looks so shitty and blurry. Why is that so blurry? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, chat. So here's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna actually be fun. Is we're gonna list the things between YouTube, okay, and Twitch.
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now.
So
What have I told you? All right,
I can
guess
spell.
wasn't thinking. You weren't thinking. You mean you'll work on
So
engines
yeah,
and
so
machinery and
easier to
not
be
your own
discovered
personal safety?
on
There.
YouTube than Twitch.
Shake hands with danger.
This just, it does not. I'm overthinking my words right now. So content lasts forever, whereas on Twitch, it only lasts for 2 weeks. Which, don't get me wrong, I get it. 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 You know, like, I understand. You know, but, like, YouTube discoverability is better. Twitch has no discoverability. YouTube content lasts forever unless I want to take it down or whatnot. Meanwhile, Twitch only lasts for 2 weeks. The only positive I can see here is basically, you'll see in a moment. See in a moment. It's the fact that let's space that down. We'll space this so that way then we can kind of get a better view. And let's space that down. The only good thing I've noticed about Twitch is that it's easier to make clips, which transfer into shorts, and is to actually use YouTube's own freaking stuff, because I've used YouTube's stuff, and it sucks. It legit sucks. Twitch does it far better. Again, what we know of. Negative here. Interaction. I said action. Why is there a V? Whereas here it has better interaction. And channel points, etc. Just it's far better and easier. But again, one thing I like about YouTube is thumbnails. So we have those. Issue with here is, you know, there are no thumbnails. So you can't really get people to be ready and engaged and wanting to enjoy, you know, enjoy such things. Come on, give me, so I can move this. Does that cover myself up? You know what, this would actually probably be better if I went to the other screen with this, so let me just copy this real quick. Bam, bam. Paste the reference, there we go. So now I'm out of the way and not covering myself up, but yeah. I don't know why I didn't go here to begin with. Another good thing about YouTube over Twitch. 9K bitrate. $6K bitrate. Uh, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Okay. Negative. I haven't had to spell this word in forever. Meanwhile, an affiliate's actually technically supposed to only go to 720p. No, I'm just weighing my options at this point. Slow. As great as multi-streaming is, you know, gotta weigh pros and cons again, basically. And to be honest, this looks hard to say. Again, discoverability better than YouTube. Twitch just sucks on that. Content lasts forever, whereas it only lasts 2 weeks. The only good thing is clips are easier to make on Twitch than YouTube. Better interaction. You know, channel points, sound alerts are just so much better over on Twitch. Again, however, thumbnails on YouTube make things like engagement better, you know, trying to get people into the stream, whereas there's just no thumbnails for Twitch, which is stupid. I can have a 9K bitrate on YouTube, meanwhile, can only really go to 6K bitrate for Twitch, which is stupid. And then, again, with YouTube, I can have 1080p streams, and I will have every single option available to me, whereas Twitch is a piece of crap and won't do that all the time. Like I said, for right now, it's allowing me to have the options to go down to all the way down to 160p, but that's not always going to be the case. I've had it where it will only be at 1080p, and that's it. There won't be other options, which then hurts mobile folks. The reason why affiliates always had to stream at 720p. Why it's suggested so that way then they get those qualities, so that way then if people were on mobile, they could actually dumb down the quality and watch it on their mobile device. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth, like, we need to count all the positives here right now. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as opposed to 1, 2 negatives so far. Again, kind of where I was at with my decision making when I decided to just go to YouTube. Again, don't get me wrong, I like Twitch. I do miss it from time to time. It's just, it's got so many more shortcomings than YouTube. And I wish people would understand that Twitch doesn't really give a crap about the viewers as much as YouTube does. Like, for example, did you know that there's no technically pre-chat does exist for Twitch, but for the safety of streamers and stuff, there's a reason why we only have sub-only, emote-only stuff, so that then we can't get hate raids and stuff that could actually hurt our channel and stuff. So in essence, yeah, I'm the one that's forced to not making a pre-chat exist for Twitch, but at least on YouTube, it can exist before stream. And it's actually one of the joys of waiting for, you know, your favorite streamer to come on. There's been many times lately and in the past where, you know, I'm getting ready to watch my Oshi stream. Hey, Odin. And I'll sit there, talk with the deadbeats in the pre-chat, and have a good time. And then when stream goes, bye-bye pre-chat, and then here we go. But yeah, it's just, so far, still, I'm not that impressed with Twitch still. And multi-streaming, I've been looking at the numbers. Nothing's really changed. Which, don't get me wrong. Again, hasn't been a week. And I haven't been on Twitch in forever ago. But, I'm going to be honest. I might just go back to YouTube at this point. Twitch, to me, still has the biggest steps to take if they're going to be better. Twitch, to me, is too selfish. Like, even their bullshit rules about multi-streaming is the most BS I've ever read, and a lot of folks have even agreed upon. The fact that they really do not want chat on stream unless it's Twitch's only is absolute BS, because they don't want to have it mixed, because then, oh, well, you know, people are going to be butthurt because, oh, well, you're technically not treating our Twitch people so well. Exactly, but that's just it, Odin. Under Twitch's stipulations of multi-streaming, they don't want that because it will take away from the Twitch experience. That's their words. Which, again, I get it. People will leave Twitch, but I'm going to be brutally honest. That's wrong. They won't. Because here's the stitch, and there's actual proof. Mr. Gims is going to be my example here. The man started on YouTube. Has a good following on YouTube. Moved over to Twitch. Got a good following on Twitch, but believe it or not, there's a shit ton of people on YouTube that refuse to go to Twitch because they hate Twitch. He went back to YouTube. The exact same thing there. There's people that also came out of the woodwork of YouTube going, it's nice to see you back, because they refuse to go to Twitch. And then there's people on Twitch that refuse to go to YouTube because they hate YouTube. They're not going to lose people. You're not. The fact that they think that all of a sudden there's going to be a mass exodus if they open that floodgate is completely false and stupid. It's arrogance. You're not going to lose anybody. Put it to you this way, the only people I have seen pop up that I know from Twitch to my YouTube channel of late is you, Odin, and Shiro. That's it. That is it. Nobody else. That's it. And it is pathetic because, again, people like YouTube, people like Twitch, they're not just going to be like, oh. Exactly, and that's just it. There are websites that do that. For instance, I use Restream. Understand that that's combining my chats. I see you on YouTube and Twitch all at the same time. My chat is combined, but they don't want it displayed on, like, say, like, I can't have chat scrolling on the stream. Because, oh, well, that takes away from Twitch. That's their bullshit excuse. They need to get their heads out of their asses. Why, again, YouTube's just far superior. There's more pros than cons, and Twitch has way too many cons. Yeah, I slightly saw bits and pieces of that. Exactly, because TOS is different, and that's just it. It's not that hard to rewrite terms of service, for Christ's sakes, and then have a mass update and have people read and go through it and then re-agree with it. Again, they're afraid to lose people, which is pathetic. Because the thing they need to understand is you're not going to lose people. If anything, you're going to gain people, and you're going to gain the trust of your streamers and your viewers. Like, seriously, Twitch, it's not that hard financially and business-wise. And I'm going to put on my business cap for this. You guys are a bunch of fucking dumbasses that need to get your freaking heads out of each other's asses and freaking just yeet out a window. Exactly. Understand being able to have a multi-stream going basically means that you're getting engagement from both sides, and who knows, some people might creep over from YouTube to Twitch and might find they like Twitch better, and vice versa. Exactly. And understand that we as the streamers also have power to say if they're breaching, you know, like chat etiquette and stuff, we can easily ban them. Like, for Christ's sakes, again, one of my major issues with Twitch. Oh, well, we heard that there was hate speeching going on while you're off stream. That's on you, the streamer, and not on us. Bullshit. If I'm not online, I am not in charge of what happens in my chat. I cannot watch them 24/7. That's your job, Twitch. Why do you think we have SiriBot over here? SiriBot makes sure that stuff doesn't happen. And that's just it, and it's another reason why I hate Kick. I've looked into Kick, and I refuse to go use Kick. Not that they're new, but they're still too green, and they don't understand. It's basically the Wild West over there at the moment. Which is fine. Again, if they just revisited their TOS and wrote TOS terms for different frickin' outlets. So say, here's TOS for Kick, Twitch to Kick. Here's TOS for Twitch to YouTube, TOS for Twitch to Facebook, you know, Twitch to Instagram, whatever, you know. Like, if they actually took the time and not be lazy schmucks and actually do their job, they'd be making more profit, 100%. And that is fact. Again, and this is also on Kick. Kick needs to start having rules and regulations, which they have none. Again, it's the Wild West over there. You could literally get away with bloody murder, and they wouldn't give a flying crap. As long as it fuels the casinos, that's all they care about. And again, they shouldn't have to make other people suffer just because the new kid on the block is causing issues. But yeah, again, there's so many more positives. So I know tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What I'm going to do is I'll probably sit down and probably revert things back and just go back to YouTube if I'm honest. So again, sorry, Twitch, but you guys are you're way behind the curve. Bottom line is you guys legitimately suck and do nothing for me as a streamer. I don't feel safe as a streamer. I don't feel wanted as a streamer. YouTube, I have to work for it. Sure, I'm still trying to make that climb, but at least I'm seeing progress. I'm actually seeing growth. Actually seeing my content be watched and liked, for Christ's sake. That makes me happy. It makes me happy to see that, you know, my content is being shared and such. Like, I know this says it's supposed to be Dead by Daylight. It's not DBD. We had issues earlier. Internet was not one, for some certain reason, to do things. And yeah, let's just say that now it kind of killed the mood for Dead by Daylight. I was wanting to play some Ghostface, but that killed the mood. I'm afraid if I play, it's gonna freaking cause issues again. Which wouldn't be the first time that technically Dead by Daylight's caused issues for me in the past. Actually, I had a point where actually DBD would not let me do anything on my computer. Until I uninstalled it, my computer started working funny enough. funny that. But yeah, again, I think it's just Red Brand, YouTube, it's superior right now. I need to go back. It was nice coming back to Twitch, guys. It was nice seeing you, but I'm gonna be honest. If you really want to support me and if you really enjoy my content, yes, it can be a pain to have a YouTube account, but you'd be surprised all the good things and all the nice things that YouTube has other than Twitch. You'll be able to see everything I've ever streamed, content that I put out, all in one place, and not ever having to worry about it going away in 2 weeks. There's no time pressure on you to try and say binge watch if that's what you do. If you lurk on Twitch, you can sure as hell lurk on YouTube. Doesn't bother me. Again, I have no problems with lurkers. You guys are important to stream. Because I get it. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to say anything. You know, you just want to be there in the background, or even just have me on in the background while you're doing things. I've done that to other streamers too, where I'm working on stuff, have them in the background. I'll occasionally look over from time to time, see what's actually going on. It happens. But the biggest thing, you know, is just, I find that YouTube does so much more stuff. Not just for me, but for you guys than Twitch. For example, you know, right now, I am a Twitch affiliate. For now, that can easily be taken away. Those things like X amount of if you don't stream, X amount of time, blah, 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 that gets taken away until you meet the goal again, blah, blah, blah. Whereas, at least with YouTube, we're working our way towards basically what I call YouTube affiliate. We're working there. It's a bit of a harder goal to reach than, say, Twitch's. But basically, it will kind of do the same things that we have over on Twitch. I will be able to have, you know, emotes. We'll have super chats. You know, all that stuff. And for those that don't know what super chats are basically, you know, tips that, you know, you guys could then type stuff out on that would benefit me. There's, you know, memberships, which is basically subscriptions over on Twitch. Again, it's free to subscribe on YouTube. Subbing on YouTube is free. That's basically the equivalent of being a follower. Which I like the terminology of this better. You subscribe to a channel so that then you can keep up to date with them. Odin. Thank you, Odin. And then, you know, you become a member because you want, you know, to be more a part of that journey. Again, the best way I can explain super chats, it's like bits. That's the best way I can equate that to. It's basically bits, but that's their like equivalent of bits to a degree. So it's kind of the same thing, you know. It's like, hey, you know, I wanted to donate, you know, X amount. Wish you da 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 da, you know. Which then another thing about super chats is like if I ever got, you know, that up there, you know, like my OGs and stuff, like they can dedicate like an actual stream to just nothing but super chat reads, and I would have no problems about that. At the same time, I would have no problems doing like one membership stream like a month that's just exclusively for members alone. Again, I would have no problems with that. But we got to work our butts off. We got to work our way up there, chat. Got to work our way up there. Again, it's nice to see, you know, the activity that Twitch can create, the interactions. Because, again, I love the fact that we can have this happen. Where, you know, I can do this, you know. And that's just dedication and time for you guys over on Twitch. YouTube needs to do that for sure. One of the big things I want YouTube to improve upon. Flip exists for YouTube, but it's not as good in that sense. I still have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Yeah, like that. Like I enjoy that. Like a trifecta health. Thank you. Like I miss that for sure. That's like one of the things is I miss these readings. duh. For those of you on YouTube that don't know what's happening, you gotta redeem on Twitch, which is a trifecta of health, which basically means I have to hydrate, stretch, and posture check myself. Which, again, to me is things that YouTube needs to add to be, basically, to me, to be the far superior platform. It's already, to me, a better platform, but it would be the superior platform if it added, basically, channel point. So again, think about it as, you know, it's nothing but the time that you've dedicated to watching stream that then allows you to do things. I have no problem with that. I don't know. Like, I've tried the restream thing. It's got its pros for sure. It's nice to have, you know, different on two platforms, but I don't see the appeal right now. Let's take a look. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be doing anything too important right now. Again, there will be no stream tomorrow. FYI, everybody. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Well, from what I'm reading, it looks like it might be able to. That actually might be something worth looking into. Potentially it could. That's definitely something I'm going to have to look up and keep in mind. I'm going to actually have my notepad and actually check that out. Save that stuff and I don't lose it. Alright, and I had some interesting smite matches. Since I brought up my notepad, I have tabs and just, yeah. I'm doing good as an ADC currently with Uller. Problem is there are some losses because my teammates just, ugh, they don't do so good. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I know, that's a good shout though, Odin. Yeah, see, that's kind of the same thing Blurp does, but again, it's hard to do that because for once on YouTube, you would have to go to the description. And under my description, you have to click the link to go to Blurp, and you would actually have to create a Blurp account, basically, because actually there are ways for you to earn points for Blurp by watching me, but you have to have a Blurp account, and it has to be on PC. Mobile devices don't work, which to me is a bad thing. Because again, I could watch streamers on my iPad on Twitch, and I would be getting channel points, you know, and such, but yeah, exactly slow. This is something worth looking into. I'll definitely take a look. Again, Twitch, you have been nice to me. You have done me a great service and stuff. It's just, I don't feel ya. I don't feel ya, Twitch. I really don't. I know part of the uncomfortableness of Twitch. I know one reason, which is silly. it's silly, but yeah, just some bad memories for sure for me with this platform right now. some people that I wouldn't mind to apologize to and try to make amends, but kind of impossible to do nowadays, kind of thing. Yeah, I think Slow knows one of the people I'm thinking about. Yeah, and I'm going to be on, like, completely off topic. I just, without going into details, there's a quick article that popped up that's kind of pissed me off. A college student shatters a record for women, but all I'm going to say is the person that shattered it was not born as such. So to me, that is not fair. Just saying. And that's where I'll leave that. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's where I was gonna go here. I wanted to check something. I am curious. I might be able to find someone. I don't know if they still stream or not. Like, I'm going like 2 years back going through this. Crazy. I haven't talked to this person in ages. I don't even know if they still stream or not. There were 2 people, technically, that got me into streaming. God damn, that's right. Damn, I can't remember their account. That's gonna bother me now. It's gonna bother me now. Yeah, maybe it will pop up if I go and get rid of all this stuff. What do I not need? Visible. Meh. Oh, dang it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think I hurt my head. Yeah, exactly. That's Kick. Exactly, Slow. Like I said, it's the Wild West over there. God damn, I can't remember their name. It's gonna bother me. Alright, I'm gonna quickly be right back, chat, because I know one way I can get the information. See you in a quick moment. Back and now I have information I needed. Twitter can be such a weird thing sometimes. Could be their handle. Yep, that's definitely them. I will know for sure in a matter of moments. Wow, they haven't really been streaming that much nowadays.
To what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities?
Like I said, I have returned. I'm going to check something real quick.
Are not on any map.
I'm going to mute that
What's ahead of
so I can actually listen and see. I have to get out of my face, and then I will know without a shadow of a doubt if this is the person I remember or not. Oh, that's so loud. Yep, that's them. I know that voice anywhere. It has been ages since I have heard that voice. Or start your own certain service with YouTubers and 50-50 income. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, long time ago with old acquaintance, we were originally thinking of trying to create our own group. But let's just say one part of the party thought that they were doing more of the work than the other, which was not the point, not the case. I want to make amends with this person. I might do that. I wish to make amends with this person long ago. Oh. Yeah, looks like life came fast for him. Shit happens.
What do you got there, dear? Oh, just some stuff for a Halloween party at school. I'm a treasure. Oh, I didn't know you were gonna have a Halloween party at school. Well, we're just gonna dress up and play some games.
Yeah, I think next time if they do pop up, I'll try to talk to them.
Yeah, Halloween's a lot of fun.
And it's been ages. I'd say maybe 1.5, maybe 2 years. Yeah, good luck with that, Odin, again. I need to actually sit down. I need to create a Smite team of nothing but VTubers. I actually need to sit down and do that. Could you imagine there being a VTuber freaking team in Smite? That would just be hilarious as fuck. Actually good to see them. Forever and a half ago. Right. I mean, I have no qualms being an ADC for the team. Like, I'm kind of getting more comfortable with it. I'm starting to figure my matchups, and I'm actually starting to dominate a bit more and more. Finding more of my footing, finding way I already know I like to be aggressive. It's just how I've always been. I like playing aggressive supports. I'm always aggressive in lanes. I like to fight. At the same time, I know when not to fight. Like again, right now with my Uller and just ADC alone, with the build I've been running, I've gone 8-7 and 10, 4-1 and 4, 10-4-11, and 8-4-11. I'm kind of kicking booty, okay? Now, I've played Uller in solo. I've done okay-ish. But, yeah, no, it's just I'm out on a blast with Uller for sure. Chernabog's always going to be good. I'm doing okay with, like, Jingwei. There's On Her. I hate fighting On Her. I always try to ban On Her. I don't like fighting him. He gets freaking pinned from his freaking basic attacks. It's not fair. So a boxing match against him is hardly ever in your favor. And it's annoying, especially as an Uller. It's annoying because it's like, why won't you die? And you just sit there like, you wanna know why? Why he won't die? Because whereas you deal good chunk of damage, he's still constantly dealing that pin damage. He doesn't give a flying bleep about what you have. But I know I can fight any ADC any day of the week on Uller. I want to be known as an Uller player, and I want people to have to ban that god if they see my name in scrims and in tournaments. I miss those days. Miss the days of tournaments and stuff like that, where basically you start to know names and you would actually target ban people. It was always the funniest shit ever, because it was like a badge of honor if they took a pic of yours away. Back then, I played so many roles and was flexing with the team I was on. But at the time, I was like mainly solo for the most part. Then eventually I had to go into the jungle, and I got really good at certain jungle picks. So banning those jungle picks, it's like, damn. I was a lot younger too. I mean, a lot younger. I was more aggressive and salty. Like, you see me guys rage, but again, nothing was bad as those days. I was far worse. You will be worse. Rip and tear until it's done. I made Doomslayer look like a freaking saint back then. I was an asshole of assholes.
Wait a minute, where are we going?
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. All this talk about also having groups and stuff makes me want to have a VTuber group again. Like, get the homies together, have a group, and actually support and take care of each other. Like, I miss that unity that I had a long time ago. It's actually technically the second time I've ever had something that resembled like a close-knit group like that basically then fell apart. First time, funny enough, was with my Star Wars Old Republic group, guild I used to be with. I climbed up those ranks, and I actually, funny enough, I joined, and the person who invited me was actually the actual guild master, and I got to know him pretty damn well, and we became buds. To the point where I basically became second in command of the guild. Basically, it was, we all came to a consensus together. I was basically the equivalent of the guild master. I wasn't, say, like a vice president kind of thing. It was, I was a president, he was a president kind of situation of, yeah, just we were united. Then we had a third person eventually join us in that standing. And it was great, the things we were able to do. God, the raids and stuff we would do, put together and have fun. I miss that guild so much. You guys have no idea. That guild was a wonderful place. Then unfortunately, someone basically caused a lot of drama, and it's basically splintered the group so bad that basically we just went our separate ways and stuff. There was no hate or malice towards any of us, like at all. But I know who did it. Not forgiving you. You know who you are. And then, I don't know if I'm saying this. The other group I had that basically was fun and amazing was basically Hug, which, as you know, we're not on speaking terms still, which is a shame. And then there was someone known as Ellie back in the day. And it was Ellie that actually suggested I come to Twitch and introduced me to Hug and her group of people and stuff. And it was a wonderful time. People I got to know, work with and stuff, and collab and all that. It was fun. It was a blast. Before the times that I actually knew Mr. Gims and stuff. That's when I went completely full, like, slightly ashamed and embarrassed to say, but that was when I went full ooh-woo, ada, just, yeah, I got into that mindset. The whole, I would call it the cutesy mentality, which, it's there, ooh-woo, but, you know, I'm not gonna just use it to try and be like, hey, ooh-woo, like, follow me, ooh-woo, like, no. I used to be extremely that bad in the early days. I have since matured, thank you. Yeah, there was a bit of a falling out between Ellie and Hug. And it hurt. of course, I followed Hug off that split. Because to be honest, they've since apologized, but the other party, yeah, it's just they were treating a lot of the people around them like crap. They weren't meaning to, but that's how it was, and they didn't kind of change their ways to address that situation. They just kept treating people like crap. So we kind of distanced ourselves. So in case you're wondering, the person I was trying to find and see if they were still streaming is that said person. They go by a different name. I'm not going to say anything. Those again. Want to see how they're doing. Make sure you know that things are okay on there, and I'm too caring, for fuck's sakes. I'm a demon lord, but I'm too damn caring. And of course, the other aforementioned party that has splitted ways with me, I would really like to actually have a talk with them. Smooth things over, see if we can at least, you know, if not at least be friends, at least, you know, both of us just breathe in, breathe out, and just bam. Hey, Charles. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the talking segment of stream. I'm sorry. I know it says Dead by Daylight. Just, we had some technical difficulties earlier in stream, and I just don't want to play DBD now after such things happen. So I'm reminiscing about my past and things like that. But hello, welcome on in. I'm an old ass demon lord just reliving my glory days, I guess you could say. Best days of my life as a streamer. But I miss that unity of having a group like that. Like I miss it. I know I haven't been approaching people, like that is also part on me of just, I'm an introvert. Might not seem like it, but I am a big old introvert. Big old introvert. Zamiel goddamn NightRaven, the biggest introvert you'll ever meet. I'm very selective of the people. Very, very selective of the people that, you know, I really trust and talk to and get to know. For those of you that actually really know me, just know. I'm not going to say like, well, it's an honor that you get to know who I really am and blah, blah. It's more of just know that if I'm that open and talkative with you, that trust was earned. I've been burned way too many times in my lifetimes. Thank you. Way too many times. I've lost too much. Both friendship and love-wise.
My friend plays the recorder better. Hey, fuck your friend.
See, why can't I have that on YouTube, goddammit? Why can't blurps be far easier to do on YouTube? Like, seriously, I miss that. I miss that so much. That is my damn Oshi at her finest. And I swear to God, if you know Calliope Mori and if you ever heard her play the recorder, now I dare you to listen to the Gorillaz song, Rock the House. And when that recorder part plays, you tell me that's not Callie playing that damn recorder. Like, I envision it. I can see it. So what you just heard, Charles, that is what is called a blurp. Since I am multi-streaming also over on Twitch, Twitch has an easier way of doing blurps. I do have on YouTube a way to do it here as well. Like, bam, stream almost just popped up, letting you know. So if you can also do exclamation blurp, there should be a command if the command's working. Yep, command's working. Where you would click that link, it will take you to blurp. It'll actually take you to my specific thing. And there's a thing called beats. Basically the way beats work, it's like 50 beats is like $1.09 in the sense of how sometimes blurp would work on Twitch. But why? Because sound alerts are fun. And that is my Oshi. Fuck your friend. I blow that up. 7 minutes doesn't want to play. Ah, get wrecked. No 7 minutes for you. Just strange. Why does 7 minutes not? Oh, there
7
it is.
minutes is all I can spare to
There it
play
is.
with you.
I cried. No, it played. I guess it wanted to take its sweet time. I mean, between Cali's in the quarter and this one, I miss that. And again, just I've gone over the pros and cons of Twitch and YouTube, and just I think I'm going to go back to YouTube. Maybe I'll give multi-streaming another try.
The environment down here is all salt.
Yeah, I play
The ceiling's
DBD.
salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt.
DBD actually used to be
And
my
to the extent
main
the air is
game
salt.
I would actually
And you
play.
breathe that in and you can constantly taste the salt.
Yeah, and that's the reason why that salt sound alert exists. This DBT makes me so ragey. So ragey. I need to get a group together. I really do. I miss it. I actually need to sit down and create a VTuber group. I need to sit down. I've actually been thinking this over and over more in my head, by the way, chat. I need to get a VTuber group created. I've been sitting on my laurels for way too damn long. I need to start treating my streaming thing more like a business in a sense. I need to put the business cap back on and start treating this as, you know, like an actual legitimate business. Because this is my business. This is going to be the empire outside of skill making for souls. So we need to do this. We need to start taking this. I guess I would say I take this seriously, but I need to take this even more seriously than I do. That means video making, which I will be trying to work on. I plan on over the weekend working on recording some videos for YouTube. Shorts is just, it's a pain. Shorts is a pain again. And that's one positive on Restream. One positive on Restream there. Restream allows me to at least use clips from Twitch and convert them over into shorts, which look far superior and better. It's the only good thing. Yeah. What else? What else? Yes. But yeah. I'm gonna start treating this more like a business. I need to get a group together. Nah, to be honest, I don't care what platform you stream on with this group either. I need to actually start looking, seeking. Again, together, I think we could actually benefit and grow and work towards something better. Not saying like the likes of VShoho or HoloLive, that would be like, damn kind of thing, you know? Damn! Think about being a YouTuber, any advice? The best advice I can give you is hard work. Hard work. Hard work. I'm joking. But yeah, hard work is going to be part of it. And patience. Patience is going to be a big thing. Like, I'm not necessarily a professional YouTuber. Like, I'm a streamer through and through. I still have my shortcomings on, like, I need to make more videos for YouTube and stuff. But basically, it's the same thing to me, Twitch, YouTube, in the sense of just, it's the work ethic, the mentality of it. It's going to be hard work if you actually want to make something of it. You're going to have to climb, and it's going to be a hard climb to make. Like, you're not going to see results right away. And that's one of the biggest deterrents you will ever see when people try, is just, they don't immediately see the number they want, they get discouraged, and they get upset, and then just it starts to bother them. Basically, just try and set a schedule for yourself, try to maintain it as best as possible, and do your best. You're gonna have growth, it just takes time. Especially with YouTube, the biggest thing with YouTube is discoverability will make things easier for you. Just try to learn bits and pieces of the algorithm that will actually help you out, for sure. Tags are important, for one. Tags actually allow people to find you a lot easier. For me, I use vidIQ for my information, which is a free plug-in service, which allows me to keep tabs on views, subs, how many watch hours, everything. Keeps me up to date on everything I would need to know. There's other services that do that. Other advice I would give, again, just the numbers aren't going to be there right away for sure. Like, that's the biggest thing I can say that will hopefully be the biggest amount of help I can give you, is just numbers will not be there at the start for sure. They won't be. I should know, as someone that's actually tried streaming previously 2 times, I did not take it as seriously as I do now. This is basically, lack of a better term, I call this my work. Exactly. Thumbnails and titles, grab attention will also help. Also, biggest thing with that though, and I will tell you straight up with thumbnail making, simple, stupid. Anything you do, simple, stupid, it always works. Never go overboard and don't flood your thumbnail with so much crap. For example, like if you look at this stream's thumbnail on YouTube, in case you folks are on Twitch, you basically see I have my background. There's myself. We have some text. And then you just see to the left, you can see the a few killers and survivors. But I don't flood like a lot. Like there's not a lot of titles and words and flashing and like none of that neon light kind of crap. Like you don't want it to look too busy. You need to look just right. Make sure that your thumbnail at least dictates the point that you're going to be doing, either in the video or in stream. Yeah, exactly. Make the thumbnail legible and easy to read. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I've tried streaming previously 2 times before I actually started taking it seriously. And I was discouraged because, again, I wasn't seeing the numbers and I was childish at that time. Like, I wasn't really like, meh. And then, more Calliope happened. Yeah, no, that's fine. Gaming's fine. Just, again, biggest thing with gaming, as well as I understand, it's oversaturated for sure. There's a lot of us that do it. But you'll find and carve out your own niche for sure. And that's the biggest thing, as well as you'll eventually carve out your own niche and people will find you. It's a matter of time. You'll be found. You'll be found. Like me, I'm still trying to make the climb on YouTube. Still trying to slightly climb on Twitch. Like, I hit a brick wall on Twitch. Exactly. Again, I know it's hard to do, but I don't try to look at the numbers. Like, I do and I don't. I don't let them sway what I do. I could be streaming to, like, I'm going to over-exaggerate this. I could be streaming to 1 million people, and I could be streaming to 0 people. It's not going to change the way I would do things at all. I could be streaming to 3 people, or I could be streaming to 1,000 people. It's not going to change how I do things. It's not going to change how I act, how I do my stream. The only thing that would roughly change in that... Yeah, no problem, Charles. The only thing that would change off of that, though, for me, is just a matter of how fast chat would be moving. So I wouldn't be able to say, like, read every single message that would happen. Yeah, no, that's fine. You're fine, Odin. See, you have my permission because you asked, and I am fine with that. You asked, which is all that is important. Another thing, I know Odin. I know Odin's good people. I trust Odin. But yeah, no, I need to sit down and I need to start hunting and try and get a group together. Oh, 100% stream scheme. I've watched the dude. The dude is competent, and even he'll eventually make videos of, like, if he ever made mistakes, he'll say, "Hey, I made a mistake. There's an actual video of what you now should do. And yeah, Dream Scheme's good. I even have their Discord. Great material, great free resources over there to help get you people started as well, if you ever need it. Basically, think of video making and streaming like basically making a house. You have to have a foundation, so get your foundation together, and then you just build it from there. Haven't existed since the dawn of time for nothing. I'm gonna get this group together, goddammit. I know I can. I know I can. And I will. I will because I know I can. And there will be nothing that's gonna stop me, chat. I'm gonna get this group together, and there's nothing that's gonna stop it. Except maybe myself, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm not perfect. I'm never perfect. But who the feck is? Like DBD. Oh, how DBD enrages me at times. It is not the game I fell in love with, but it's the same thing with Smite. Love-hate relationships, man. Love-hate relationships. But hey, you know, that is what it is. No. Yeah. I know I can't repeat myself on some things. It's just, yeah. I think it's time that I try to get a group together and just... It's equal parts selfishness, for sure, but it's also equal parts. I want to also help other people. That's one thing I miss doing on Twitch a bit. It's not an ego thing either. It's just I always loved, because it happened to me, is just the people that helped me grow and get used to being a streamer on Twitch helped me out, and they would help other channels like me. And then when I finally had hit that wall, you know, in the sense of I got to that area, I then was able to go around and start helping other channels out and such. And just, I love doing that. So it's another thing of like, I would love to just go out and just wouldn't mind trying to do that again for sure. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm on Twitter right now, and someone's like, "Oh, by the way, there's like, you know, this weird funny thing of Dead by Daylight x Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo will never get. If Scooby-Doo ever got into DBD, I'm out. I will 100% leave and be out because I just no, thank you. It has no place in this game at all. I refuse. I know, it's nice to see Chucky. I'm not gonna be able to get Chucky. Is what it is though. Wow, someone actually regrets buying TCM. I mean, yes and no. That's actually a funny photo. It's supposed to be Wendigo, most likely. Let's give him the geographical location. I doubt that'd be a skinwalker. JG is just such a nut. Nice. Nice. Thank you for the lurk, Odin. Thank you. Nice. I wouldn't be surprised if that was true as well.
No kids. Yeah. Hey, there's Phil. All I got. Stay easy, guys. See you in practice.
Here in a
Oh,
greatly
yeah, again, I have no qualms with lurkers.
the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of energy or power, a means of transmitting power, a dial to record the flow of power, and a way to control the power.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna have to sit down and probably start thinking about people I would probably want to try and get together for this group, if I'm honest. Just make things easier for sure. Good times. Good times. I know I'm being a bit quiet. I'm just nostalgic at the moment. Just remembering things. Just remembering times and such. Yeah, I'll keep I'll keep multi-streaming. I'll give it a more of a shot. Like I want to give it a good go. I know like Twitch, but we're gonna go. I think today was just a hiccup, and you know, just I'm more prone to go off the rails. Someone that is very like things should be in a certain way. Why do you do this? Why you do this? So yeah, it bothers me a little bit. It's just I guess today we just had some hiccup. Fine. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving for you Americans. America. It's America. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. Friday I will be. Oh, stretch. Friday I will definitely be streaming.
Here in a greatly simplified
I
form,
might
we
legitimately
have the
stream
four
Smite
elements
on
needed
Friday.
in every
I'm
timepiece.
really feeling it of late. I've been enjoying it. I still like TCM, but it's just right now I've not been feeling it, if I'm honest. It's almost kind of at the level of almost DBD. It's just a bit of a bad taste at the moment. Still have, you know, Outlast Trials to do. Still have Outlast Trials definitely to do. It's just I need to take a break from Outlast. Because again, the event slow and me, we burned through that event. Well, I'm a bit burnt out at the moment, but we still have the fourth program to go through for sure. Tuesdays is always going to be our Tall Tales Walking Dead. Again, yesterday we did episode 1 of season 2. So episode 2 will be next Tuesday. Evil Within for sure will happen. I just didn't want to do it this week because again, since I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, I didn't want to say play Evil Within and then just have a gap of just nothing. It'd be one of those games where I'd want to sit down and maybe play for like 2 days. Just so that way then there's, you know, some connectivity, continuity kind of stuff. I will be again recording Solstice since for some strange reason it gives OBS bits. Like it looks fine on stream. I just can't have my model or my PNG. Like at least moving PNG available on stream. Like I could probably plaster a PNG and just deal with things. The thing is with OBS, it doesn't. It makes the audio mixer stop working sometimes, and then the timer itself like doesn't count. But I tested a recording the other day, and despite that, it works. It looks clean. There's no like massive issues that would cause me not to do it. So yeah, I've made the decision that I'm going to try and sit down and record those for videos and such. It's just it needs to happen, you know. But yeah, again, I'm still trying to get used to multi-streaming. Again, like I said, it's just going to be rough. And I'm someone that likes to know exactly everything that's going on. It upsets me so, because again, back in Z Day, we had technical issues that would just, it would really down the mood. Like today, it kind of downed the mood for me wanting to play DBD. Like I was kind of excited playing Survivor, was going to play some Ghostface. Let's see if I was going to rage or not. But at the same time, I do need to sit back and maybe do some just chatting streams from time to time. Because again, it's nice to just talk with folks. Just shoot the breeze kind of thing. I am slightly tired, but I'll be fine. So yeah, I think we'll end stream there. I've got a lot to think, a lot to do. I'll be seeing you guys on Friday for sure. I love you all. Again, I will be still multi-streaming. Just again, I gotta take my own words to heart and we gotta just grind and climb as usual. Yep. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone that does celebrate it. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that will be celebrating it. Again, I'll probably be on my computer a little bit, but I'm not going to be like streaming because again, I'm going to try and be with family at the moment. So yeah, do have a good night, everyone. Love you. I will see you Fridays. Let the fun times roll. Peace.
Get rid of no